Hi, how are you? The epic comment from the last episode is from Petrea Gabriel, who says, the teacher in class, hello, how are you? Me, fine. You, dude. So this whole thing started like this, from some nonsense, from a game, from some craziness, and it got this far. It's funny to you, but I wonder what first-time viewers think when they see me say this at the start of the show. Hi, how are you? I'm good. What did that guy say? I'm good, you? How? Welcome, but this is the wrong place. So, last week we didn't have an episode here on YouTube because I moved again. And I had a lot of work to do. I guess you know how it is when you move. If you don't, you're really lucky. I've been doing great on my story lately, posting lots of clips and comments. So those of you who followed me on Instagram, well, you saw what happened there. Especially the goat and dog video, it blew up. Well, I can't show it here, but you can find it in the Instagram highlights. If you haven't yet, go follow. With that being said, let episode 104 begin. Man, they fought by the rules, kept a distance of 1.5 meters. After all, it's a pandemic. I think after this, both of them told the story like, man, I almost beat someone up in traffic, but I let it go. It would have been better if they both got in the van and left, cursing at each other inside since it's cold out. The dogs on my street be like, good thing Dana Budanu didn't see them. They argued until their nail polish chipped off. They traveled for nothing. This is the snow dance, man. What do we know? If he were truly from Brăila, he would have acted at least using those keys. Maybe poked him in the eye or done something. That's why the bread doesn't come warm anymore. The kind of dog that barks but doesn't bite.
Football Club Bucharest in the final with Football Club Brăila. The match ended 0-0. Just look at this. Only in Suceava could something like this happen. How am I supposed to get upstairs in the building now? Explain it to me a bit. How am I supposed to go up the stairs now? Come on, you tell me. Suceava 2021.
My mother-in-law took the stairs since the elevator stopped working. If you were in Bucharest and it bit you, you'd feel the hot water. My colleague Sorin Tănase arrived. Come here so they see who's bothering me. Hi, how are you? Put the jacket on him and sell him on OLX. Smart guy, at least a wallet or a belt. You can still make something out of him. In the exotic part of Suceava, as if you didn't have room next to him. The relatives came to visit, he's just a friend. You can count on him, he won't tell anyone. Explain to him that you live there and maybe you can work something out. Take a whistle and put him to sleep. He's the new building manager. He hisses about your maintenance fees. So, this TikTok is about the article that appeared in the press a few days ago, about a truck driver who crashed into a plane on a highway in Germany. I also joked about this topic in the Actually Tuts episode released Friday on the Cavaleria channel. The link is in the description or you can search for it. I found this post on TikTok. Well, you know, a Romanian truck driver who got on a plane. You can imagine what happened next. Or I can imagine the face of the insurance guy. You hit what? You can't fly with a truck anymore because someone with a plane always shows up immediately. Her? Baby? Are you sure you're not cheating on me with someone else while you're away? Him? No love. May I crash a plane if I ever cheated on you? He crashed a truck into a plane. Look it up on YouTube. Andrei Bala. Always makes me laugh. He didn't write this comment exactly as it should have been written, but I decided to include it in the show because it was funny. I didn't understand at what altitude the truck was flying. At least let the foreigners be afraid of us if they don't really respect us. That's what I'm saying. If we can't earn their respect, we'll take down their planes. We'll eat their swans. Stuff like that. They should also re-examine the Titanic case. Wasn't there a Romanian truck driving around there too? Durrell, did you fill up the truck with kerosene again? Boss, why are you late? Employee, boss, if I tell you, you won't believe me. Tomorrow or the day after, you'll hear that a BMW hit the International Space Station. Come on, man.
But man, what kind of animals are these? Really? I don't know. Sheep, wolves, werewolves? Seriously. Look how ugly they are, man. I really don't know what breed these are, man. God forbid.
These don't ask you for food. These ask you for protection money. These don't give milk. These lend money with interest. Debt collector sheep. Sheep from Craiova. I pray they don't bark. Well, these sheep protect the dogs from the wolves, not the other way around. That moment when you leave the sheep in the pen with the bull. Or with a dog. As you saw on my Instagram, and you can still see how this breed of sheep was made. I think the wolf tried something else. These don't give milk, they give cheese and yellow cheese directly. Pit bull with wool. Well, the dog had some habits too. I'll tell you again, you have to follow on Instagram. Trust me, it's worth it.
I realize I'm eating secondhand protein. Why eat a cow that ate plants for protein when I can just eat the protein-rich plants myself? And problem solved. Yeah, but what about the taste? The taste, we're in 2021. You don't get it from meat anymore. You get it from... By the way, the taste also comes from plants, not just plants, but spices. Spices are also plants. By the way, the taste always comes from plants.
Why eat honey when you can chew bees? Why drink milk when you can eat the cow? Why eat plants when you can do photosynthesis? I know this guy, he owes me a bale of hay. Why eat the pig when you can eat the slop? Why drink reused water when you can just drink rain directly? Why eat plants anymore? Just eat water with dirt, perfect. That's how I began eating grass, alfalfa and corn stalks. Why should I eat when I can drink? I could explain to you why you're wrong, but I don't have enough colored pencils. There are few Gianni from Las Fierbinzi here. Let him make pork cracklings from plants first, and then he can talk.
For the biggest Christmas pig, he's going this year to a village in Mehedinsi. The animal weighs 600 kilograms and is over 2 meters long. The owner spent over 2,000 lei per month for 2 years.
Look at my pig. It's a beauty.
Don't fall. Trajan Baloi, age 72, is an agronomist. He's been raising animals for as long as he can remember, but he says he's never had such a big pig on his farm.
38, 37, since you can't see, 238. I talked to someone who's a professional, and he says that the loin, together with the neck, should weigh around 30 kilograms.
To reach these impressive dimensions, Gitza had a special daily menu. He eats 3 types of bran, grains from the farmer's storage, and also a few loaves of bread every day.
40 kilograms of leftovers.
Why did he spend 2,000 a month? Did the pig have debts? Was he gambling?
For this, the owner spent even over 2,000 lei a month for 2 years.
This one ate better than half the country. But what did he eat to spend that much every month? Seafood? It's as much as the new Dacia Spring. Shoshaka in another universe. What's that? A rhinoceros? No man, it's Shoshaka, haven't you heard? Read Gita.
For all those who teased me that they're eating pork rind and I was craving it so much. Look here.
Why didn't he use the concrete mixer? It would have been easier. This is where the Omicron variant started. And they're the same ones who say they won't get vaccinated because they don't know what's in it. God tests me every day. Just when you think you've seen it all. TikTok, hold my beer.
For everyone who did things just to spite me.
No thanks, I'll keep wanting it.
What keeps you here in Romania?
Who? The best answer? Who? You even caught him by surprise, otherwise he would have known. Now he finds out he's in Romania. He stayed silent and remained a philosopher. He didn't fall for the subject. Touching. He wanted to steal his phone, but he changed his mind. He doesn't know, he's not from here, he's from Transylvania. He answered in the second part. He had a revelation. That's right, what the hell am I doing here? Social assistance.
Is a curved penis normal? Sometimes. It depends. Many believe the myth that a normal penis is perfectly straight. Nearly half of men have a slightly curved penis, so some curvature is generally considered normal. A normal erect penis may curve left, right, up or down. Usually, a curvature considered normal is up to 40 degrees, but there are also problematic curvatures, specifically Peyronie's disease, which is a condition that causes the penis to curve abnormally and excessively. It's caused by a fibrous plaque that develops and covers the erectile tissue, and this leads to pain, excessive curvature, incomplete erections, and so on. Approximately 3% of men are affected by this disease, but the percentage increases up to 10% as we get older. This disease is more common in mature men, but it can also occur in younger men. It can appear gradually, or it can show up overnight, with a very rapid progression. If you notice that the penis starts to curve when it's erect, or it starts to get shorter or thinner, or takes on an hourglass shape, or if erections become painful, or you feel discomfort during sexual intercourse, or the erections become softer, less firm, that's the moment when you need to see a urologist. Don't despair, it's a condition that can be treated. Once again, if your penis is curved, once again, if your penis has always been curved, it's fine, there's no problem. However, if you notice that it starts to change shape, starts to curve, or you feel discomfort during erections or sex, it's time to see a urologist.
Hey Soren, where's that level? I want to measure something. Man, this guy said at one point that hourglass shape?
To get an hourglass shape or
I put it in a cast a few months ago to keep it straight. If it's bent, switch hands. I usually put it over my shoulder and now it's taken that shape. I used the level. It's perfectly straight. Did you find the level? If it's like the Transfagarasan, is that an issue? Are you familiar with painful red spots of varying sizes that hurt when touched? I don't think TikTok is the right place to ask about something like that. I recommend a doctor. By the way, about this, I actually saw a TikTok about it recently. A girl complained she was very hoarse and didn't know what else to try. She said she took pills, tried honey, and asked others what else to do, since her voice wasn't improving. Man, I'm telling you, I was shocked by the fact that there were, I don't know, dozens of comments. So I scrolled down, went through dozens of comments, and I swear they were all about old folk remedies. Dozens of comments suggest old folk remedies, but not one actually tells her, try going to the doctor. Have you tried that? That? In 2021, in the society we live in, there are some people who do this for a living. When you have a health problem, those people study 5 years plus another 7. Just to discover your problem. Man, there are hundreds of comments with old wives' remedies and not even one saying go to the doctor. We'll be right back. It happened to me too after a surgery, but I got rid of it. At the next intersection, turn left. Are there exercises to help improve posture? Yes, of course. Have her do push-ups and you'll see how she recovers. It's simple. You can fix it at Dedeman. Cheap and good. It's second-hand. Legend has it that some of us went to the bathroom to see how curved it is. The illness comes from the hand. The hand is the problem.
This sensational cream, Estelle Angels, is phenomenal and sensational. Look now at Elena's face. She has applied the cream with this Estelle Angels cream from the company Johannes Global. Look at her skin, what a rejuvenated complexion. Elena looks 10 years younger. Look, show your left eye. Elena stands straight. The wrinkles on her left eye have disappeared.
Did Elena smoke thistles, or is it the one who applied the cream?
Because I got high.
Hi. Elena doesn't even know she was born, let alone that she's gotten younger. Elena doesn't believe it either. She got so much younger that she almost looks like Vera Liss. Elena, stand up straight.
On the left eye, Elena stands straight.
I've got at least 2 new wrinkles from laughing so much. Commercials in Romania be like,
with this Estelle Angels cream from Johannes Global Company. Look at this skin, such a rejuvenated complexion. Elena looks younger.
where can I buy this cream too?
From Johannes Global Company.
Elena is a good guy. His wrinkles disappeared. That's why the bruises remained. Elena, stand up straight.
Elena, stand up straight.
Write below what was the most epic comment from this episode. And don't forget to smash the like button. By the way, YouTube, we want the dislike button back. Yeah man, smash the like button, give this episode, I don't know, put a shell on your story and tag me too. You've noticed I occasionally repost or share your content on Facebook or other platforms. That's about it. See you next Sunday with a new episode of Epic Comments. Bye.
Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high.